Hello students, today I am going to explain you note making and abstraction, or you can say summary. It's a very new topic for class 11th. It's included in the reading section. What is note making? Note making is the practice of recording information captured from another source. By taking notes, the writer records the essence of the information, freeing their mind from having to recall everything. The necessity of note making. Knowledge is vast and unlimited, but our memory is limited. We cannot remember all the information all the time. Hence, note making is necessary. With the help of notes, we can recall the entire information read, heard months ago. Note making is quite useful to students preparing so many subjects. At the time of examinations, it is not possible to go through voluminous books. At such critical times, notes are quite handy. Hence, note making fulfills three useful functions. It keeps a lot of information at our disposal for ready preference. It helps us reconstruct what was said or written and thus accelerates the process of remembering or recall. It comes in handy in delivering a speech, participation in a debate, discussion, writing an essay, and revising lessons before an examination. Mechanics of note making. While making notes, we follow certain standard practices. These may be listed as follows: heading and subheadings, abbreviation and symbols, note form, numbering and indentation. Now, we will just go through one by one each and every heading. The first one is heading and subheadings. The heading reflects the main theme, whereas the subheadings point out how it has been developed. The selection of proper heading and subheading reveals the grasp of the passage by the students. In the absence of proper assimilation of main ideas and subsidiary points, it is impossible to make notes. The second one is abbreviations and symbols. They are used for precision and economy of words and hence quite helpful in note making. At least 4 recognizable abbreviations are to be used in note making in your board examination. These are essential components of note making. Students often make use of abbreviations and symbols in doing their written work. How to make good notes? Follow the following steps. Step 1. Read the passage carefully. Second, try to get the theme and subject of the passage. You may ask yourself, what is this passage about? This will provide you the gist. Step 2. Read carefully. Identify main ideas and important supporting details. Step 3. Make notes of the main ideas under headings and subpoints under subheadings. Step 4. Use proper layout, format, example, indented or linear form, sequential form, tabular form, flow chart, pie chart, graphs or diagrams, etc. Step 5. Use recognizable abbreviations wherever possible. Uses of abbreviations in note making. First few letters of the words are enough to remember what the abbreviation stands. For example, IMP for important, INFO for information, EVAL for evaluation. Remove all the vowels from the word and use just the key consonants bunched together. For example, MNGMT for management, MKT for market. Numbering and indenting. What is indentation? Indentation means leaving space at the beginning of a line of print or writing. First write the title and then write down the notes in a logical order. From the main headings to the subheadings, the numbering should be spaced a little to the right. Conclusion: note making is a useful skill. You must develop it with constant practice. Notes form an essential part of your academic life and will serve you well in your school or board examinations. How to write summary? While making summary, show that it does not exceed 1/3 of the length of the original text. The summary should contain only the main ideas and the supporting details. Refer back to the original to ensure that your summary is a true reflection of the writer's ideas. Here is the example for note making. You can read, you can understand and write in your fair notebooks. This is the next part of the passage. Questions asked in the examination are: make notes on the passage using recognizable abbreviations in any suitable format. Give a title to the passage and make a summary of the passage. And here is the sample of note making given for you. So, in this way, using headings, subheadings, indentation, you can make notes. This is the summary of the given passage. Here comes the second example of note making. Read the passage and understand and practice how to write the notes. Sample notes are given for you and the summary of it. You all have to keep in mind that here I have not mentioned the abbreviations, but for each and every passage you have to mention in a box at least 5 to 6 abbreviations. That will carry 1 mark. Thank you students. I hope you have understood what is note making and what is summary writing. Try to practice, then only you will become perfect in it.